My fellow comrade Americans, as you may have heard, just when you thought our little plague was behind you and your next new mission is a brand new world war, I, your dear leader, have been stricken with our COVID-19. Unfortunately, it was not the rocking pneumonia and the boogie-woogie flu. Yes, I have been fully jabbed and boosted more times than I ever was back in the old days in Chicago. I currently have the sniffles and whatever symptoms might scare you back into random compliance. Due to the overwhelming outpouring of support, I felt it incumbent upon me to thank as many of you as I can within your limited attention spans. Thank you. On a roll. For starters, I'd like to thank my beloved teleprompter. Without you, I would be a bunch of gobbledygook. And do your best with Joe. I'd also like to thank Klaus Schwab, Mitch McConnell, the entire Cheney family, former President Medvedev, former President Medvedev's predecessor, and his successor, you know who I mean, former President Poroshenko, and all of his wonderful gifts to my family, the Bush family, my dear friend Xi Jinping, the Romneys, the good people at Pfizer, Moderna, and a couple of the execs over at J&J for doing their best as we tried to boost their profits. All of the wonderful people at the Wuhan lab who sacrificed so much against their will. I'd like to thank the Zuckerbergs, the Zuckers, Mahmoud Ahmadinejad, Jeff Bezos, Rod Blagojevich, the check's in the mail, buddy. Everyone at NBC, CBS, Fox, after Rupert, of course, the Post, except for the one in New York, the New York Times, the tireless Biden handlers, good for you, kids, and all of my pals at the World Economic Forum. Advance teleprompter. Thank you. All of the heads of the 5 families, the good people at Netflix, my old pal Neil Young, the Google algorithm, I don't know what you are, but you are effective. The cabinets at both of my previous administrations and my current one, wink, wink, nudge, nudge, you know what that means as well. The Trudeaus, both of the people that watch The View, my old friend Louis Farrakhan, always had a lovely singing voice. Bill Ayers, thank you for the launch. Bernadine Dorn, my old pal Bob at the records of the Hawaii Department of Health. May he rest in peace, suddenly. The Joom Gang, all of the good people at Raytheon, and above all, I would love to thank Platitudes and Hyperboles. The list goes on, and if I left you out, it was either on purpose or it wasn't. Now, my fellow comrade Americans, always make sure to get boosted as often as you can because it is the right thing to do. And every chance you get, please make sure to donate to Cash Cow at burytheog.org as we fundamentally transform you. Thank you, and good night, fellow comrade Americans.